So what's up, you guys? So I just had a quick question about this car. I wonder what size wheels are on this Tesla. So if you are like me and you grew up with Hot Wheels cars, then you can kind of understand why some people choose to put oversized wheels on their personal vehicles. In some cases it looks cool, in other cases it looks ridiculous. But in this video, what I'd like to do is try to find out what size, if this were a life-size Tesla, I'd like to find out what size rims are on this Tesla. Okay, and we're assuming that this Tesla is to scale, so I'm gonna take some measurements and then see what we come up with. Alright, so in order for me to be able to measure or get a measurement to go off of, I need to be able to convert the sizes. So I know that my wheels on my car are 22 inches. So I can convert the inches into a smaller size, but how can I do that? Well, my plan is to use a digital caliper. What is a digital caliper? A digital caliper is a measurement tool that is used to measure small distances. As you can see here, there's a setting for millimeters, inches, and then feet. Or actually, F is probably fraction. So anyhow, I measure in millimeters. We could probably measure in both, but before we get to measuring, you always want to make sure that you zero out your caliper. When you're completely closed here, you want to make sure that you hit the 0 button. That way it's measuring exactly from the edge here. Alright, so if you wanted to measure something that was around about an inch, you would just roll this wheel here. Well, almost. Ugh. Anyway, you guys get the point. Once you get it, yeah, right on. Once you get it right on, you can lock it down so that your measurement doesn't change. Before we get started, we should probably unbox this bad boy. Alright. There we go. Alright, so here's the Tesla, just been unboxed. And this one has the full seats in the back. I don't have a whole lot of light here, but maybe you guys can see that. Anyhow, and it's got the spoiler lifted up in the back. Nice. Alright, so full glass window or roof. This one is made in Malaysia. This is the model number, and it is a 2014 Tesla. So using the digital caliper, what we're gonna do is roll this back down, make sure we zero it out, and we're gonna take our first measurement in millimeters, and then what we will do is convert that. So let's measure the distance between the rims. So we'll call that 9 millimeters. Alright, so 9 millimeters for the rim size. Let's check the back, make sure they're the same. So I'm gonna say it's safe to say that this is right around 9 millimeters. Alright, and we'll measure the distance of the car. That way we can have something else to go on. We can convert the full distance of the car from front to back in millimeters. Actually, I need to get that in between the edge here, here, and here. We're going to call that 74.46. Might as well measure the width while we're at it. We're going to call that 30. If this thing would focus here. Come on, phone, you're making me look bad. Alright, so you guys can see that's clearly 40. Alright, or 30. Alright, so 30 on the sides, 74.46 or 48 length, and 9 millimeters in the rim size. So let's do the conversions. Alright. Alrighty, so as you can see, based on our measurements, that the Hot Wheels Tesla has a wheel measurement of 9 millimeters. The length is 74.46 millimeters and the width is 30.13. On the real Tesla, (2014) model, the length is 196 inches, 77 inches wide, 57 inches high. So what you can do is convert the 196 inches into feet by going to Google's converter, or you can just divide by 12 and that'll give you the conversion to feet. So then what you want to do is you can set up a ratio. Since we know that on the model or the Hot Wheels Tesla the length is 74.46 millimeters, you can align that with the real life measurements and length of 16.4 feet, and then set that equal to X. But since we want to find out the measurement of the wheels, which we know is 9 millimeters on the model, we can find the corresponding measurement in feet for the Tesla model. So also, when you do the math here, it is 16.4 times 9. As you can see, it's 147.6. And then you have 74.46 times x equals 74.46x. 74.46x equals 147.6. When you divide by 74.46 on both sides of the equation, this side cancels out. And what you're left with is x equals 147.6 over 74.46, and that gives you a measurement of 1.98 feet. So when you convert that from feet to inches, you end up with 23.76 inches. So on this car, it would have an actual measurement for the wheel size of about 23 inches. If you were to plus or minus an inch, you could probably safely say that it's maybe 22-inch rims on this car. But since we're kind of going by the measurements that we went through earlier, I would say it's safe to say there's probably 23-inch rims on this car. Alright, so maybe you can find a video on YouTube of a Tesla with 23s on them, or 22s, and see how it looks. See if it matches up. Alright, thanks for watching, and I hope you guys learned something. If you like this video, give it a like. If you loved it, please subscribe. Thanks, and I'll talk to you guys in the next one. Peace.